Hello, welcome to another series of Through the Eyes of an Engineer. We're going to talk about briefly what free software is. So what is free software and why GPL is the most free license? First, there is so much confusion about what free software is. You've probably heard that it does not refer to cost and it refers to freedom. It's free as in free speech, not as in free beer. There are also several number of free licenses, like GPL, Apache, BSD, and people argue about which one is more free than the other one. So assume there are two people, John and Ahmed, who live in two different countries. John drinks beer, he doesn't go to jail. Ahmed drinks beer, he ends up in jail. Well, who is more free? John is definitely more free than Ahmed because he can drink beer and he does not end up in jail. That's according to our usage of the word free. Similarly, the government of Ahmed is more free than the government of John because they can impose such ridiculous rules on Ahmed and he ends up in jail if he drinks beer. So the government does not have checks or boundaries, so the government is more free in that case. So it depends on who freedom is given to. So if you are the government and the software is the citizen, free software implies you cannot put it in jail. You cannot hoard it. So you are not as free, same as the government is not as free if citizens have freedom. So those who say MIT license provide more freedom, it can be true if they add to the developer and not to the software. So you can modify the MIT license software and keep it for yourself, for example, and not give it back, which basically means that you are hoarding the software. Now, because you can do that and you can make money, it's still a bit more free than not even having the ability to use it, but that is free for you, not for the software itself. So freedom means you cannot put it in jail or you cannot hoard it. It's different, significantly different than open source. Open source software means it's just open source. You can inspect the code. You can still have terms and conditions which prevent you from even using the software, or they can even give it to you and tell you, hey, you use the software, you have to give us money, and you're not allowed to modify it or anything. So open source can be anything. Free software means that the software itself is free from boundaries. I hope this clarifies what's meant by free software, or at least what is supposed to be meant by free software, disregarding the legalities of what happens if you use it and patents and things like that. Thank you for watching.